done it. I put our entire show in the crypto maker. Our show is now gonna be NFTs, but not in the way you'd think. No, you don't own an episode. You own each individual word. Every single individual word we've ever said is now in the crypto maker, baking at 350 degrees, becoming an NFT. And you too can own a single word that we've said.
That is like really close to the personal endeavor I had that I gave up very quickly because I realized it was a lot of work when I was doing a cover of 1 Week by the Bare Naked Ladies, but it was us singing it.
Oh my god, every word.
I got like, I didn't get too far, but I got far enough where I was like, okay.
This is wild.
It is close to that, but how about we don't?
How about we don't? The bidding for each individual word starts at let me lowball you for an NFT. $12 billion for one word. Fuck you. You get to own a word I've said for $12 billion. Take it or leave it.
And
It's
instead
the
of
future.
being paid through crypto, you just PayPal me $12 billion.
Yeah, I got this new blockchain. It's called PayPal. And there's a new crypto. It's called USD. You might not have heard of it.
It's actually based off of USB, but
Yeah.
the D is dollars.
Yeah. So USB port? It's like that, but you turn the B around. USD.
You know what really fucks me up about this whole crypto thing?
Is that they're the reason they're the reason Final Fantasy can't have new servers?
Other than that, but yes. No, fucking, like, okay, so people swear up and down, like, online weirdos claim that Web 3.0 will be, 1, decentralized, 2, built on blockchain, and like, 1, it's not going to possibly be decentralized, because, like, the people who have the most computers will have the physical capital where the blockchain is, and could potentially, of course the software doesn't like necessarily work like that, but could potentially through physical means in our real world alter prices.
Yeah.
Like we see countries do this. China, like, I don't even know what China did to crypto. I think China just said the word crypto and then like everything went down like $5 trillion. Like, come on, dude. That's not decentralized. The other thing is that, like, it's not actually on blockchain. NFTs, so like NFTs are like a receipt, right? That say, oh,
Yeah.
you own this shit. And then there's like, imagine that it's an Excel spreadsheet, and then the column that says the shit that you own.
I own A5.
It's not even that like you own the cell. You own like a hyperlink, a website link to Web 2.0, the current fucking internet we use.
Mm-hmm.
It's not Web 3.0. It's literally just a fucking link to the internet we have.
Nice.
But yo, it's the future of the internet, right?
It's the future, bro.
God damn. I mean, fuck. Maybe if it was tangibly more so, but come on.
Yeah, we're actually we're on Web 4.0. We're looking to the future at this show.
Yeah.
Web 3.0, that's so blasé. It's so old news.
Web 4.0 is
Web 3.0? Third
Come on.
Reich? Hello.
exactly, it just adds up. Web 4.0 is actually in my brain, and what it is my ideas. And I process those ideas in my brain hole and give them to you through my mouth hole. Web 4.0, baby.
Web 4.0. Truly decentralized.
Exactly. Because I don't have a brain.
Yeah, truly decentralized. I'm just saying, Web 4.0 is the scene from Metal Gear Rising where where Raiden walks into that room and he sees all the war orphans, like their brains and eyeballs in the tubes, like looking at him.
God damn. But what are we doing today? Who are we?
Who are we? Sorry, we got so caught up in the Web 3.0, 4.0 dream that I didn't introduce ourselves. We are not. And usually I joke like, not yet. No, we're not a crypto podcast. We are, in fact.
I'd literally rather do anything else.
We are Paramecia Fancast. We are a One Piece fancast where we review the latest chapters of One Piece and have different One Piece related discussions every single week. My name is John.
My name is Web 5.0, now running off of Franz. That's my name.
That's the whole it's like a title.
Exactly, big brain.
Hell yes. And today, I truly thought I had. You know what this is? This is Mandela effect. I could have sworn that there was a chapter this week, and apparently there's not. I could have sworn that it was like, oh, this is, of course there's a chapter this week, bro. Like, yeah, but there's not. So we got a special funny break week episode.
It's been cooking a bit.
Yeah, we've been cooking up the idea, and it goes a little something like this. We're gonna describe some One Piece moments or arcs to each other, and you and us have to guess like what the hell which arc we're talking about. And the description is gonna be well, it's gonna be very colorful, I guess is the best way to put it.
I don't even know, but like I just hit one specific trend in the ones that I chose, and I was like, well, good luck.
Good luck. I guess I could start it off with the one that I sent to Franz when I proposed this idea, and it's local arsonist gets killed by government sanctioned arsonist.
See, that took me a long ass while because I was like, arson in my One Piece?
Arson
what?
In my One Piece?
I was completely fucking thrown for a loop. But it turns out that's just Marineford, baby.
Yeah. Yes. That's just what Akainu killing Ace. That's all that is.
Exactly. You know, seminal moment in all of One Piece.
Yeah.
One arsonist to another, baby.
From one arsonist to another. Hell yeah. So we just got a couple of those cooking, and I think it'll be fun for everybody to try to guess along as you listen to this what on God's green earth we're talking about in regards to One Piece.
I don't know if I'm gonna have fun because I'm like painfully bad at these kinds of games. As mentioned earlier, no brain.
Oh, it's Web 5.0.
I'll give it a fucking start.
Give it a whirl. Give it a whirl.
So I don't know why, but for me, all of mine have materialized as like It's Always Sunny title cards.
Yes. Yes.
And the first one is not part of this loop I got caught in. The first one is a standalone, and I will describe it as the gang faces a never nude.
Oh no! Wait, a never nude? Is this?
What?
Hold on, my heart wants me to say, is this when they find Gaimon?
That's really funny, but no.
Oh no. My brain was racking itself over, but my heart said, oh, please be Gaimon, like, with the little treasure chest.
What specifically is the name of that arc? Does it have one? It's like Little Garden's the fucking...
It was just a random like chapter in East Blue.
Right? Okay, yeah.
A Never Nude.
A Never Nude, yes.
Oh, the gang encounters a Never Nude. Who the heck is it Frankie? He always wears a Speedo?
I see where you're getting at, but no.
Oh no.
They encounter a Never Nude and a pack of New Yorkers.
Pack of New Yorkers. Oh no. A Never Nude and a pack of New York.
Or if we're going for the manga, they're more like Louisiana, like...
What on God's green earth? I can't think of the Never Nude part.
The gang encounters a Never Nude and adopts a New Yorker.
And adopts a New Yorker. A Never Nude and adopts a New Yorker?
Yeah.
Wait, who's a New Yorker on the crew?
Come on, Johnny boy, that's easy.
Who's the New Yorker on the crew? Is it Rob? Is Robin the New Yorker?
No!
Oh my god!
Come on. Go back to your roots. The first time watching One Piece.
Wait, is Nami the New Yorker?
I fucking hate you.
Wait, is that what it is?
No.
God damn it.
The 4Kids dub.
The 4Kids. Oh, wait. Wait, no. Who is New Yorker? Oh, no.
It's Sanji.
Oh, it's Sanji. Wait, who's the Never Nude?
The gang encounters a Never Nude.
Oh,
adopts.
It was the poison
guy.
New
Yorker. The poison guy?
Yeah, that's the Never Nude, right? The poison guy was
Oh, he does use poison.
Yeah, didn't he only wear like armor?
Yeah. So like he walks around with like fucking completely like pimped out, but underneath he always wears armor.
Yeah.
He's literally always wearing the armor stays on during sex.
The armor stays on during sex. Oh my god. All right. That was good. This is going to be a good episode because I feel like we're both going to be like, "Wait, what?"
So in summation, that was Baratier.
Okay, Baratier. Oh god. I'm trying to think of how to word this one because I feel like I don't want to word it badly and then you like can't get it.
I won't get it anyways.
So I just keep it's just like the longest game of hide and seek. That's what it is.
Oh shit.
And it's specifically between two characters, but the longest game of hide and seek.
Oh fuck, man.
I guess this, in all fairness, I guess this one isn't really like an arc. Like there is a couple of chapters where they like, I guess it is like a small arc that it mostly takes place in, but there's another character later down the line who's connected to it. So if you get either one of those, like I'll give it to you because I feel like it's kind of weirdly worded. It'll make sense when you get it. But
it could be Conjuro because he was hiding and they were seeking a traitor for a while.
Oh no, that's good, but it's not that.
Is it Sanji with the Vinsmokes?
Oh yeah, no, that's also good, but it's not that. It's also pretty early in the story.
Longest game of hide and seek.
The first time you encounter it is like right before Whiskey Peak. So like right before they just enter the Grand Line. Up till that point.
Bon Clay? No.
No. I got some other stuff cooked up for Von Clay.
I think I'm gonna have to tap out on this one.
It's Laboon.
Okay.
It's Laboon and Bro.
You know, I think that's fair.
I was like, it's really messed up, but it's funny.
It's pretty fucking. I think a better way to word it might have been like the longest game of fetch.
Yeah. The longest game of fetch.
Because
don't you love it when you throw the stick to your dog and then you fucking die and turn into a skeleton?
you throw your stick to a dog and then you fucking leave forever.
Yes. When you throw the stick to your dog and then leave to get cigarettes.
Yeah,
Jesus
buddy, I'm
Christ.
coming back, I promise.
That reminds me of like there's some kids cartoon where there's a dog that was abandoned and believes that his owner's coming back, and they have to like break the news to him like, dude, he's not coming back. It's like that, but in this case we know that the person did get cigarettes but also died and is trying to come back.
Like it's really funny because like Oda has taken the story of I believe the dog is fucking like it's called Hachiko, I'm pretty sure.
That sounds familiar.
It's the dog that like stayed waiting for his master for like 5 years, but like the dude died and he was like always around Shinjuku or some shit, Shibuya.
Yeah.
Some shit like that. So like some fucking Akita Inu, and Oda took that and made him a whale.
I like this story, but what if whale?
But
hell yeah.
You know, fuck yeah. Oda made a good choice there.
Because now I don't associate it with, like, I hear that story and my brain first, like, the first thing I thought was, oh, Futurama Jurassic Park episode.
Oh, dude, that shit fucking hurts.
That hurted.
It hurted real bad.
So at least this one with a happy whale, it hurted, but it's like, yeah, happy.
Maybe we'll get it someday, question mark.
Oh man, alright. You got another one?
The gang gets radicalized at the birthplace of a terrorist.
Okay.
I feel like this one's a little easy, but that might be because I have the context.
Gang gets radicalized at the birthplace of a terrorist?
Yes.
Oh, okay, I feel like I gotta do this in like... I gotta compartmentalize this in my brain. Okay, the gang gets radicalized. So is it Zoe?
No.
I heard terrorist and I instantly thought of when Gold Roger's like talking to Pedro and is like, yeah, like you gotta bring about the dawn, man, the dream. And in Gold Roger's point of view, he's like, oh, I gotta instill like the next generation with hope. And then like you switch brains and Pedro's just like, yeah, I'm gonna blow myself up for this, man.
Like, I'll say something after, but like I can't say something now because it'll get you on the wrong path.
Oh god. All right, we'll hold that thought. God, the gang gets radicalized at the birthplace of a terrorist. Is it in Logtown?
It's Logtown, yeah.
Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Oh, yeah, that's so good. It was my two, I was like, okay, the first two choices I thought were Logtown or Zoe, and I was like, maybe it's Zoe, because I couldn't stop thinking about Pedro.
You got so stuck on that.
Pedro did get radicalized. Like,
truthfully, yes, absolutely.
It was literally just like, I mean, it's okay if everyone wants to get like, really granular with like, yes, like Big Mom did kill his brother. Like it was all in a revenge plot for Big Mom, not so much like, Gold Roger. But like right when he's about to blow himself up, like he just thinks of that moment of Gold Roger. And I'm like, oh, like, so.
Dude,
oh, don't you love it when your hero says like hi to you and then you're like, well, I'm gonna blow myself up for him.
It's like really fucking weird, but like truth is honestly stranger than fiction, cuz like being in leftist spaces, you will eventually find someone who will be like, non-ironically, no nuance, just be like, oh yeah, the Unabomber was good.
That's, oh god, I was watching a clip from Ludwig's stream, and he was doing like a ban appeal, and this guy's chat messages were like normal during the subathon that he did. It's like normal chat messages, and then the final one was, he is based though, and then he got banned. And he's like, Ludwig was like, who do you call based? Like, he seems pretty normal to me. And then he checked the mod comments, and the mod was like, whatever the Unabomber's actual name is, he's like, he called so-and-so based. And he's like, oh, so-and-so is in like the Unabomber. That's who he called based in my chat. And he's like, yeah, no, you deserve to stay banned.
Oh, what a fucking wild world we live in. What's your next one?
Jesus Christ. Okay, on the sort of on the same radicalization thing. I can't say the number, but a group of millennials meets to overthrow the government.
I mean, this is either the Reverie, but I'm leaning more towards this is the Sabadi Archipelago.
Yeah. the supernovas all meeting. Oh god. All reminiscing about Vine and how much they miss it.
That makes it really funny when you consider, if you try to consider beige as a millennial.
Yeah.
Because, like, you know, generations fluctuate, really. They're just, like, marketing terms. They're not, like, actual tangible concepts. They're fucking fake, right? Like,
yeah.
it makes people feel good in some ways. I'm not going to make comparisons, because when I make comparisons, people get angry. The things that I would make comparisons to make some people angry. But as it stands now, the general consensus is that, like, later millennials, the older ones, hit like 40, maybe even 45. So just like Luffy 20, very like zillennial. He's like the cusp of Zoomer and millennial.
Yeah.
Right? And then fucking beige, like cusp of Gen X and like millennial, both of them.
Beige Beige truly is old kid.
I mean, yeah, no one else. Well, if we're making the comparison of like millennial archetypes, the closest person in age to beige would be
Rouge.
Oh, Rouge, thank you. I almost said Urianger, one of the main characters of Final Fantasy XIV.
Yeah. The crossover.
Coincidentally, they both fuck, but specifically, Rouge is the millennial who fucks, but like while listening to Drake, he's like the fuck boy who thinks he's a sad boy. You know what I mean?
Sadly, no pun intended, I know exactly what you mean.
'Cause like that's exactly what he is. He's like fucking 32. He's out here and it's like, oh man, what's the meme? Oh, last night was like a movie, dude. And like, you didn't fucking do anything, guy. You just sat there getting fucking horny and calling women bitches on Tinder.
Dude, last night was a movie.
That's exactly who he is. I'm glad we've hit this exact tangent.
I love it. Oh god. All right, wait, whose turn was it?
I think it's
your
my
turn. Yeah.
Now this is gonna
on the greatest tangent.
It's gonna throw you on a loop a bit, but the gang stumbles upon a terrorist happy playhouse.
The gang stumbles upon a terrorist happy playhouse.
Sorry, a terrorist apostrophe S. It's
A terrorist happy playhouse.
Yeah.
A terrorist's happy playhouse. Oh, I'm trying to think of who is a freaking terrorist and who has
everyone.
A happy playhouse. Is it Punk Hazard?
Damn, got it in one.
Oh, it is? Okay.
I thought I would have maybe led you astray with the happy playhouse and maybe like thrown you to Whole Cake.
I was thinking Whole Cake, and then I was like, well, like, terrorist. Like, I thought Doflamingo, and I was like, well, let me go down the line of all his shit, because I was gonna guess, like, all of them in a row, like, Punk Hazard? No. Dressrosa? No. Wano? No.
We got quite the collection recently.
Yeah. There's a lot of terrorists that we've come across.
Quite literally, yeah. Maybe too many.
Yeah, honestly. Oh god. All right. I got one that I think is I think you'll be able to get it. Super racist school shooter and separate super racist school shooter and separately super racist incel blow up an island because they can't get pussy.
Is this Fishman Island?
God damn it, yeah.
The racism, like, that was easy.
Yeah.
But like the super racist incel, that got me. Like, yeah. Instantly. I knew where it was.
Oh, yes. So the school shooter was Hody Jones.
Yes, yeah.
And the incel was Vander Decken, because, like, I love Fishman Island, but anytime I, like, reread or rewatch it and he comes on screen, I'm like, ooh, you know?
Dude, totally. And I feel like I have to come clean a bit, because my hatred for what's his name, the goop guy,
oh my god, the mud guy, the goop mud guy, he just he just
slime man.
Oh my god, mud, or no, swamp fruit, that's his fruit.
That's him.
What's his name? What the hell? Who has the swamp fruit? Caribou.
Yes.
I knew the name of the fruit, but not
I feel like that's not unreasonable. But I feel like my hatred for Caribou is misguided, and in some way it is because I have mistakenly proxied him, and the crimes that this Van Dyke guy has done.
The crimes that Dick Van Dyke the Ninth have.
Everything he's done, I blame Caribou for. Like, to me, they're the same.
They look very they look kind of similar, which is sort of weird and crazy.
Yeah, it is a little weird, but like, I don't know. It's because they both look fucking skeezy and slimy.
They're both very disgusting, and Vander Decken might as well. He's wearing a hat. It might as well be a trilby.
It's literally just fucking Caribou with a fedora on.
Yeah. Caribou with 2 extra legs and a fedora. Like, that's what we're looking at in Fishman Island with Vander Decken.
Yeah, that's the only distinction.
You would not be mistaken. If this was like trivia, I would give someone points if they confused the 2 characters. I'd be like, close enough. Like, you got it.
It's my turn again, and I forgot that I ordered my shit wrong, so this one's gonna be an easy one. I feel. I don't know why. I'm pretty sure it's just because I got stuck thinking of Pedro, but I really got stuck on using the word terrorism to describe events in One Piece. And my next clue will be the gang arrives at the scene of an act of terrorism.
The gang arrives at the scene of active terrorism. Wait, is it Zoe?
It is Zoe. I was hoping that I might like also push you towards Alabasta, but yes, it is Zoe.
I didn't think of Alabasta. I was just thinking of the freaking like Jack torturing. I was like, I guess that counts as terror. Like, I feel like that might be it because they came like in the middle of that whole thing.
Everything that happened in Zoe was a fucking war crime.
Yeah.
Like, holy shit. They did not deserve anything that happened to them like that.
Yeah. God, Zoe, such a good arc, but like when you think about it, like Sanji and them coming in like, hey guys, what's up? Just everything is on fire. Jesus.
Oh god, yeah, that's exactly what happened. I'm hoping you got a little trickier one than I.
A little tricky dicky. I'm trying to see which I had one for. Well, I was trying to think of one for Whole Cake Island, but like no matter which way I tried to word it, one part of it always gave it away.
Oh,
because it was like I was like, oh, like our like arranged marriage ends in cannibalism. But I'm like, the arranged marriage and the cannibalism would give it away. So I'm like, I don't know how else to like word that.
Oh,
no, hold on.
I think a good wording for it would be like, big party ended by bigger Charlie bit my finger.
Charlie ate my finger.
Because like the degree to which the whole Charlie bit my finger thing for y'all, you millennials, you know the meme, yeah. Oh, dating
You
ourselves.
know the meme.
But like fucking yeah, everyone surrounding the whole Charlie bit my finger was kind of just like, yeah, okay, except for the victim. And
the victim who was like 5 or something. Like,
yeah. But then the same thing is like with Big Mom, you know? Big Mom eats one of her kids and everyone's kind of just like, well, happened again.
I mean, you know, mom's gonna be mom. You know what they say.
Exactly, you know, good old mom.
Hispanic kids got the chancleta, you know. Whole Cake Island kids got your mom's about to fucking vor you, you know.
Shit.
How it goes. If she doesn't put a strange hex that steals your life force on you, she will just eat you. Okay. I got another one that's good. That's I feel like this one's pretty good. Okay. So it's Ocean's 11, but everyone sucks.
I was going to do the same thing, so I know it's Impel Down.
Yeah. Yes.
I was thinking the same exact thing. Because
Ocean's 11, but everyone is literally like the worst.
They just fucking sneak them in around.
Like,
come on,
you think about it, and it's like, you know, the Ocean's 13 or like I think they do it in all the trailers, but I know in the original, the Ocean's 11, they had like the code names for the characters, and so it's like, oh, like the Watchman, the whatever, and it shows the actor like in the trailer, like, oh, that's his title on the team, like we're Ocean's 11, we're gonna. I've never even.
I
kind steal of from a casino
that.
Or something.
Yeah.
I just that with One Piece, and it's like, oh, like the ringleader, and it's like Luffy, like the candle maker, Mr. 3. Like,
dude, okay, so Like
the non-binary Mr. Tupon claim.
You know how like Steven Soderbergh has like a very specific fucking style when it comes to like a lot of the movies that he does, but specifically like the Oceans series. They have this whole fucking like all the cut-ins and this and that. I feel like it would be peak. It would be a lot of work, but it would be peak AMV kind of fucking shit to like take clips from Impel Down, the Break-In, and make like a Steven Soderbergh like heist intro kind of thing.
The One Piece, the Soderbergh cut. Hashtag release the Soderbergh cut.
We need to come on, Toei. You're in some hot water. This would cross our. We'd be even.
Yeah, Toei could right all the wrongs they've done by releasing the Soderbergh cut. Oh God. Just a quick aside, that whole thing is like wild. Like,
dude, I don't really know much about the situation, but like this totally not Mark guy. For those who don't know, he's a YouTuber who covers One Piece and Dragon Ball, but specifically the anime. And he, of course, in covering it, he uses clips by it. Technically, especially like if he's reviewing the product, it is fair use. But Toei just like, what, they like force unlisted it, or did they force delete all of his shit?
They like manually copyright claimed 150 of his videos, and then he was like, yo, like what the fuck? So then he contested all of them. Like, you can go on, if your video is like claimed, you can contest the claim, be like, no, like I don't think it's whatever. But like what everyone's mad at, everyone's mad at Toei for just abusing the system, but everyone's also mad at like the system itself, because this shows how broken it is. Because like when he contests the claim, the person who that gets sent to is Toei, so they get to decide like, oh, like they're the ones left to make the decision of whether it was justified or not. And it's like, okay, well, of course, like, you know, they're not gonna back down and be like, oh, hey man, I'm sorry, look, all those 150 videos we got, like, they were all mistakes, brother, thanks for bringing this to our attention, bro. Like, no, they're gonna be like, no, I don't want to deal with this, like, leave. Like,
and like
I have a Dragon Ball movie to make.
It's straight up not even like, okay, YouTube is kind of a bad actor in this, like,
yeah,
but at the top of the blame chain really is the DMCA system, the whole copyright claiming stuff that has really like because like Totally Not Mark has a case, but he would literally have to take Toei to fucking court.
Yeah. And
that is
like, dude, like,
insane.
That's so, yeah.
And like the entire costs of that, trying to assure that he could get even a comparable lawyer that could go up against literally fucking Toei.
Yeah.
Like, come on, dude. You know, I'm no fucking legal expert. Personally, it seems like a fucking open and shut case. And like, you know,
yeah.
But at the same rate, like, no one should have to go through literally possibly months of fucking arbitration to get their fucking livelihood back.
Yeah. And the thing that's messed up too is like he posted a couple updates, and one of them was like people kept telling him like, oh, well, like talk to your YouTube manager and just get like get your videos like blocked in Japan. Like basically like you can't view your videos if you're in Japan. He's like, because then like the only person who would be able to block your video would be like Toei's US side. And then in that case, you could appeal it and be like, hey, this is fair use. Like,
yeah,
you know, you wouldn't have to go like through this overseas, like, you know, Japanese law, American law, where's the line? Like, which law would they use? Like,
exactly. even though like Japan has less strict copyright shit, but fucking go off.
Yeah, it's absolutely wild, but I don't know. The whole situation is just crazy. The final update to the story, if people don't know, it was like he uploaded a video. He uploaded 2 videos. The second video, I guess, was him like sending a message in Japanese to like Toei, and like he wrote like an open letter to like Oda, like, hey, like I know it's not like anyone on your team or like Shueisha, but like the copyright offices in Toei are kind of like, you know, this is going too far. Like,
yeah,
this is,
yeah.
You know, and I guess, I don't know, from what I heard, the final video that he did was just like a black screen, and he like unlisted the other 2 videos that started this whole thing, and he's like, oh, like I'm not calling for a boycott on Toei anymore. Like he's just like backing off because he just like, not that he doesn't want to deal with it, but I mean for his own freaking mental health, I think he's just like taking a step away from it.
I don't fucking blame him, and it sucks that he has to like, you know, hit that.
Yeah, but because I guess what it was he said something, and I guess a lot of Japanese fans or whatever were like, or a lot of Japanese people saw the message and they were like, they took it the opposite, like, oh, this guy's like so like, I don't know, they thought it was very offensive what he said, like reaching out to like Oda and stuff, and I'm like, dog, like this company just took away his fucking like livelihood, bro. Like,
Japanese fans have no fucking right, because like they're out here fucking deifying Oda for no fucking reason.
Yeah,
like what's a guy gonna fucking do? Yeah, like we're saying, it's his fucking livelihood, and he's in the fucking right, and you're just gonna fucking shit on him because he dared bring up Oda's pious name into all of this. Eat shit.
And yeah, people were being weird, bro, because it was like everyone was like, oh, like, well, Japanese YouTubers make One Piece content, but like they don't get in trouble because they use like fan art, and everyone's like, all of his thumbnails are fan art. Like, he's an artist. Like, he draws all of those thumbnails.
Not to mention that they fucking steal fucking fan art too.
Yeah.
That's gonna be terrible to balance later.
It's worth it. But yeah, no, this whole thing was just really really dumb. It gives me more of a reason to feel less bad. I already felt like 0.01 bad for not seeing the new Dragon Ball movie. But now I can go ahead and just, the shackles are off. I'm free. Like, I don't have to feel guilty. Like, I you know what? Thank you, totally not Mark. I do have a say in this, and I don't want this new CG Dragon Ball movie. Do I like Pan, and did I want to see a movie with Pan? Yeah. Do I want this CG garbage that's not Broly? No. I want Broly too. I want what are you doing?
You know,
also head out of ass. That's what I want as well. Like,
at the end of the day, the one to blame is fucking Metallica.
Yep. And what righteous justice is oh god, this is like that righteous justice that Metallica streamed like on Twitch, and like the stream was like muted by Twitch because they couldn't play the songs,
dude.
And I'm like, this is like
fucking right.
Fuck Lars. There was that funny tweet. I know we're way into the tangent, but there was a tweet that was like, what would you do if you walked in and saw this? And it was like a Lars toilet, like the drummer from Metallica, Lars, whatever his name is, like as a toilet. Everyone was like, oh my god, like I'd run and be like, bro, I would take a sledgehammer and all of my rage out on that stupid toilet.
Dude, it just fucking sucks.
Yeah.
Shit just fucking sucks. And then like what fucking gets me is that like YouTube doesn't want the potential to have to arbitrate for whatever actions like these people take, right? Like whatever its users do. But if you look at fucking Twitch, it's the wild fucking west, dude.
Yeah.
Like,
Twitch is like, YouTube at least has some sort of like DMCA system that, like, you know, it's fucking broken, but at least like it's better than the nothing that Twitch has, which is like, you know, oh, okay. If you're looking at those two in a vacuum, like, oh yeah, like, you know, this is way better.
Oh, for sure. But like, what really gets me is that, like, you know, Twitch, for all of its faults, when a streamer like goes and watches some fucking like some content that they like shouldn't be watching, quote unquote, all they tell them is just like, okay, don't upload the VOD. Like, you have no video recording, no video on demand of that. And if you want that recording, it's up to you. We wouldn't suggest you upload it anywhere, but, you know. Yeah. But, like, people can still retain their livelihood to some degree. And so, like, I don't know. YouTube's been hard for a while.
Yeah, it's, I don't know. Case in point, the system something needs to happen, but it's like, I don't know what would be a catalyst enough for any of that to change.
Lord knows, because I don't think they're gonna care about consumers. Hell
yeah. Get rid of the dislike button.
Let's not get into that. But we've ridden this tangent as far as we could, as important as it is. But we've ridden it so far that it's hard to go back. So,
do you want to do like one more, like a lightning round, real quick ones to end it, or do you just want to end it?
I'm like fucking fresh out. If you got one more to shoot, I'll try and bat it out.
I got one more, but it's on. This one's kind of deep cut. No me. It's on a cover story.
Okay, now.
It's Cannibal Willy Wonka invents new element on the periodic table.
Cannibal Willy Wonka. Dog, what the fuck are you talking about?
Oh no.
Who I just give up. What?
Oh god. It was Wapol, his cover story. So Wapol, after getting his ass beat in Drum Kingdom and he like gets kicked out, he like becomes homeless, starts eating things and like spitting out toys for for children. And so he makes like a toy company and he like picks himself back up from being like homeless, and he's like, oh, like, yeah, whatever. And then the reason he becomes like omega wealthy is not because of I guess in a way the toy company. So him eating all the stuff and making the toys creates a byproduct that they don't really tell you where it comes from, but I'm assuming he just like shits it out.
Yeah, it has to be his shit.
Yeah, it's they name it Wapol metal, and it's like the hardest metal substance. And like later in the story, it's canon that like the world like the reason he's at the reverie like of his own kingdom now is because like he just became this powerhouse, like selling Wapol metal to like the world government.
Literally selling shit to the government. Actually,
and it's like, bro, like eating shit to make toys and then shitting out like the hardest metal in existence that's brand new, and then the government's like, yo, we need that, bro.
Dude, that reminds me how fucking it's not capybaras, it's the hold on, I have to do a quick Google search.
The capybara.
Wombats. So wombats have like a bony plate on their ass. The reason for that is because like when they hide from predators, they go into like their cubby holes, but their cubby holes are like super, super small. And like if a predator were to like go after them, they go in head first, right? So their ass is exposed, except surprise, bone plate. So the predator scratching at the bone plate, no real effect to them, right? So that's why they got the bone plate in their ass. And then the whole side effect that has on wombats is that their shit is cubical. They have cuboid shits.
Dude.
Like,
what the hell? Dude, don't you love it when the wombat comes on your front porch and leaves like a dodecahedron shit in your front yard?
Fucking interdimensional wombat shits a tesseract all over the fucking yard.
Damn. The tesseract shit.
And then eventually it gets fucking stepped on, but you didn't step on it. You see it get stepped on, but you don't know who stepped on it. And it turns out it's a fucking being from a neighboring dimension who stepped on it.
Oh, God.
Before we cut out for the... Cut out seems very aggressive. We don't just end.
we only have seconds left before we cut this transmission.
Before we do our sign off, do you mind if I plug a zine real quick?
Yeah. Go ahead.
So like, I remember, I don't remember when, but I remember in the past of this podcast having explained that, like, you know, zines are a really cool, like, fandom effort. It's really cool to see them, this and that, but you don't really see it a lot either in, like, dude bro anime, like, spaces, which is, you know, that's their own fucking fault. Like, sucks for them. But, like, One Piece kind of falls into that, and so I personally, for a while, hadn't seen any One Piece zines, like, just about any fucking thrown around. And then Twitter algo just said, hey, we got you. And the other day,
let's change that.
I found a pretty interesting zine to me, and I feel like quite a few of our readers. So it is a Yamato specific zine, specifically like as like a trans inclusive project. It is for like he, him, they, them depictions of Yamato. So like a lot of people with the whole Yamato stuff felt like all sorts of ways with the news of Yamato. And I feel like this is a very great and positive way to, like, not just process that, but, like, you know, to put more out of it into the world, you know?
Yeah.
So, like, this zine, for you trans Yamato fans, for you trans fans, all that stuff, I think it seems to be a nice little project for that. It's a digital zine. You can find them on Twitter at YamaBroZine, or they have the, the kids these days, they got the cards. It's a fucking, yeah. I don't know really what I'm talking about, here. But like, so if you go to Yamato OPZine.card, that's CARRD, card with 2 R's, .co, there's like a bunch of information there that's like accessible from like outside of their Twitter. And specifically on that URL that I had to say to you, because this is an audio medium, they have a Google Doc for like an interest check. So they, these people, they want to see just about how many people are interested, exactly what are they interested in. They want to cater to an audience. So I'm doing my part and signal boosting.
Hell yeah.
We have a lot of international fans too. So don't worry about that, because this is a digital zine. This will be uploaded easy peasy. No problemo.
Yeah. And I'd definitely say fill out, even if you don't have any artistic powers, I guess. Definitely fill out that interest check on there, because I'm looking at it, and you can fill it out as, how would you like to contribute? And you can fill it out as like a buyer, like, oh yeah, like I want to,
yeah,
like I'm interested in that. And then that just gives them a better idea of like how many people would be willing to buy it, and also like what you would be looking for out of it, which is cool. There's been a few. This one's cool. This one this one's like seems fairly new. There was one a while ago that I remember seeing, and it was like a One Piece tarot card.
Yeah, there was a project like that too.
They had like a zine associated with it, but they also released a full printed set of like the tarot cards, and they had like all of them were like different characters, and like
that's crazy
really cool.
levels of production. Yeah. That's insane.
Yeah.
Another, I mean, while we're on the fucking, we're on the hype train, there is a Shuggy zine that hasn't gone out yet. A Shanks Buggy zine.
Oh, yo.
And that one is Shuggy without the U zine on Twitter and shuggyzine.card.co, the same one. They have an interest check as well, I think. Maybe. I think it might be late for that. I don't remember.
Yeah. Oh, shout outs to Shuggy. Let me look at this one.
I'm just bringing this up because, this is like good, tangible fandom.
Yeah.
This is good culture.
Yeah, no, zines are good, people. Like, they always have like they bring out a whole bunch of like artists that you might not have ever come in contact with, like if you
for real
had never seen the zine. And it's just cool because it'll promote them, because maybe you find like a new artist like that you're a fan of, and like
there's also writers too. Yeah. Like I know like especially some of the people on Discord, like readers and writers of fic, I'm pretty sure the Shuggy zine isn't looking for like stuff like that anymore. Like they're pretty done. They're just like waiting on production.
Yeah.
But like for the Yamato zine, I mean, like, hell, if the shoe fits, go for it. The interest check is also for that. If you're an artist or a writer interested in collaborating,
Yeah. Oh yeah. So if you're an artist or a writer or anything, hit them up, because I mean, the worst they can say is no. The best is that you get in the zine and it's freaking hype, and we'll get hype.
Exactly.
Do you know how hard I would take credit for if any of you got into that?
By proxy, baby. Dude, I don't know. Part of me's thinking gets into maybe the zine, I should fucking...
The next episode starts. We're fucking rich,
we
baby!
Fucking made it, baby! Part of me's thinking... maybe I should try writing for the Yamato zine, but I'm also like busy as shit and like neglecting a lot of other stuff. So I don't know. I got to think about it. But
yeah,
hey,
oh hell yeah,
I might be writing for the Yamato zine.
Hell yeah.
Incentive.
Incentive. Hell yeah. But no, check out the zines. We got nothing else. So next week is actually the chapter, I believe. I'm not gonna get got again.
That's
not again.
Viz says.
Yeah, Viz and Manga Plus say new chapter coming in 7 days. So okay.
Here's hoping.
But no, that'll wrap it up for us this week. Don't forget to follow us on all of our social media. We're at Paramecia Cast on Twitter. Paramecia Fancast everywhere else. Episodes go up every single week on our hosting site, which is parameciafancast.libsyn.com. As soon as it's uploaded there, you can go on any major podcatcher. You can go on Spotify, iTunes, Google Podcasts, YouTube Music. We're on everything. And you'll find us there day of release. YouTube versions of the episode will also go up every week. They usually go up same or next day as soon as they're uploaded to Libsyn, so usually like Monday late at night or Tuesday. I can't think of anything else. If I missed something, then whoops.
Oopsie daisy. No crack theory. We did our due diligence. We plugged.
Yeah, we did a
community service.
Yeah, we did community service this week. Yeah, that's exactly the word. We did our One Piece community service this week, so we don't have to do a crack theory. That's the deal that the judge gave us.
Exactly. Turns out this whole time this podcast was just an effort to like lower our sentence.
Yeah.